The second you try to be at.
First day back to work.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. That's where you get you.
That's why, like, I'm about to file for disability now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the ball rolling.
Did I give you the guy's name for that? Paul Morgan?
I think you texted me to me, but I did call him a couple times. I left a message. He just never got back to me.
Oh, okay.
We just testing. We just testing.
Yeah.
Look like we live.
Yeah.
You double check it.
Did I give you the guy's name for that? Did I give you the guy's name?
I did call him a couple times.
What's the camera on right now?
Just on you right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's end it and then go back.
Let's make it big.
Testing.
You are. I'm just waiting for the camera to change back on my side.
There you go. It changed it.
All right,
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna end it and restart.
Yeah. Cause I can delete that.
Okay.
I'm doing the most. I got your hoe on the leash, but I do not brag, I don't post. I ain't a teacher, but if we talk money, you should take notes. Bitch, I'm the truth. This like a stick up, hand in the air like you under oath. Swear I be crashing the ghost. They swear I'm doing the most. I spark a blunt and I coast. I need the bread more than a loaf. Do 100 on the highway, ghost fuck a nigga like a driveway. They playing games like an arcade, little nigga better parlay. This big drip on the Conde, had to learn shit the hard way. Now a nigga flow butter like it's parquet, stay connected like CarPlay, cooking up like saute. On my level, lemon kush with the Bombay. Got the game in good hands like it's all state. They ain't see the shit coming, it's a blind date. G-shot to a rollie, nigga, time change. Nigga used to hoop like I'm in the Barclays. Now you catch a nigga ballin' on an off day. Got a team full of hitters and they all spray. Blah. Miss me with the bullshit, we out here screaming Dale.
Testing, 1, 2. Are we back on the air? Okay, reporting live from wherever you wanted to be at. We coming back to you in 3, 2. Y'all know the rest. Fuck it.
I just pulled off in a ghost, cause we do not talk to them folks. We counting money stress free. My nigga test roll up the dopes. Tryna see what niggas on. They gon' need more than a scope. Running it up with my brothers, we crashing this shit and we buy us another, that's real. Swear I be crashing a ghost. They swear I'm doing the most. I spark a blunt and I coast. I need the bread, more than a loaf.
Swear I be crashing a ghost. They swear I'm doing the most. I spark a blunt and I coast. I need the bread, more than a loaf.
You are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink. That was TJ Peso.
Hooped with him this week, man.
Huh?
I hooped with TJ Peso this week.
Oh, man. TJ gets it in, man, on the court and on the mic, man. That was CTG. You can catch that
And possibly
on
in the
YouTube.
bedroom.
TJ wants to get in, man, so we'll definitely get into some of that.
Sure.
He was giving me some, what's going on out here on that level because he's younger than me. So we're both single, but there's levels to the dating thing and stuff like that because I caught some of those guys. I didn't tell you this.
No, you didn't.
I caught some of those guys downtown in front of Tier, right? So I was going to go into Tier, which Tier is a younger crowd than what I'm used to, and those guys were like in line and they were like, yo, look at Bubba, like, oh, don't foul me. I said, man, don't do me like that, man. I don't be following y'all guys like that, man.
That's your reputation in the
That's
city.
my fucking reputation, man. But those guys are out there in front of Tier, man. Shout out to Tier nightclub.
That's pretty bad when the first thing they think about is you
The
fouling.
very first thing, man. The very first thing. It's crazy. And because of that, I didn't buy those guys any drinks or anything. What else is new, man?
Not much. Was Tez at Tier that night?
It was a few of them, man. I know that the names are kind of escaping me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean, but we had the what's the guy that went to what was that? You said he went to Jones or the shorter guy. The shorter guy was always picking the team. Bo was there.
Oh, okay.
TJ was there. We had the it was a few of them.
That's good.
It was a few.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. But we want to let you guys know, like I said, you're on the bench with Bubba and Pink. All right, we on all podcast streaming platforms. Also, make sure that you guys know that this is sports, music, and mayhem. All right.
And we've been coming at you earlier than normal.
Yeah, man, coming at you earlier than normal. I mean, if we can get to bed sooner than later, I mean.
On a Sunday night when we both have jobs.
You know what I mean? Both have jobs, both have lives. You guys have lives. We don't want to hold you guys up, man, any more than we have to. But we have a good show for you guys today. Of course, we have our normal great conversations, and then we also have two highly rated high school stars to coming on the show to talk some stuff, talk some trash with us.
Yeah, for sure. They're looking forward to it. They're ready to talk some trash.
That's right.
They're taking shots everywhere, adults included. No one will be spared.
No one will be spared, man.
The clip will be left empty.
I went to brunch today, man. My very first brunch.
I thought you went before.
No, man.
You went to a fake brunch?
No, this was my first brunch.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to a brunch before. And, brunches now, they're becoming like these events, sort of like a almost, you could say a club-like event, but not really. I mean, it's just a bunch of tables.
Well, I hate to tell you this. I think the brunch is the club for the old people.
That's what it seemed like to
me. You were too old for Tier. But you're right in the
I was at home.
Yeah.
I was at home.
Yes, indeed.
And this sparked a conversation for me in my head, because I'm thinking, okay, so I'm meeting this girl out here, all right? And it's safe because she's not going to check out anything that I'm doing online. So
does she live in a cave and doesn't have electricity? Like, what's going on?
No, but you know what I've noticed? These girls are fake, man. Because as I've been dating,
I thought we learned that last week, but go ahead.
I know, right? Yeah, you guys have to check out the latest clips on the bench with Bubba and Pink. We had Ludwig on, and she had some different views, I would say. But anyway,
she generated a strong reaction.
She really did.
But anyway, so
listen,
why wouldn't this girl be?
No. This is what. First of all, I want to say these girls are like just fake, because as I've been dating, right, they will ask me like, "Oh, when is your show coming up? When is your show coming up? I'm gonna watch." And they do. They watch. They comment. They ask to come in. Yeah. I've had one or two come into the show, sit in on the show, but after that, like if I for whatever reason they say I'm a ghoster, okay, blah blah blah. So if I ghost her, or if I just don't speak to her anymore for whatever reason, they don't watch the show anymore. That's fake.
You're gaining and losing fans just like that.
Gaining and losing just like that. You know what I mean? That's fake. Don't do that. Don't show fake interest in what I have going on just because you think that's gonna like make me like you more or whatever. Like,
but that's like woman's move number one.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be.
Nah,
it shouldn't be.
But like seriously, like I've been a sports guy my whole life.
Yeah.
Like any girl that you ever date, they have an interest in sports. They like football. They like whatever. You ask their favorite player, they say Larry Bird. Like, you haven't watched the game in 4 decades. Like, what's going on? Like, that's like woman 101 right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just don't like it.
And then we play down the road, and this is why these things go to hell in a handbasket.
It really does.
Because it's like they'll tell you, I'm into your show, you're a funny guy, I'm into what you're into. And then once you kind of get into actual relationship, they don't give two shits about you. And everything that you're into is juvenile, foolish, or wasteful.
Everything. Man.
Everything.
But so as I'm sitting here, right, with this girl, it's the first time I've been out with her. This is the first date. Okay.
Have you smashed already?
No, this is the first time I've seen her
Okay.
in person. Okay,
I wanted
because
to clear that up because sometimes you smash and then you go on a date.
that is a thing, which is very awkward. But with this one here is from, online dating, because I've been online dating. Once again, check out On the Bench with Bubba and Pink on YouTube clips and catch out the first online dating clip. All right? So I've been online dating, and this was the first time I've seen her in person. Now, this is my thing. How much is too much to spend on a first date? That's really important.
It's relative to your budget, I think.
Yeah, yes and no, right? Because, even if I have no concern of what they come back with, how much it's going to be. But at the same time, you really have no idea if you're going to see this girl again, if you're going to, go out with her, if you're going to have sexual relations. You really don't know.
Yeah.
So should there be a hard cap on how much you spend on this first date?
There should be. if there is a God, there would be. No, 'cause seriously, we kind of went this direction last week. It's like, if you theoretically get nothing out of the experience,
right?
So you go on this date, it's sort of implied or expected that you're going to pay for whatever that is.
Uh-huh.
And if this is truly a first date, it may go right down the tubes, and you're stuck with a brunch bill.
Yeah.
Or a big steak dinner bill, and it's like you've literally got nothing for the experience.
Absolutely nothing.
And you literally wasted your time like talking to some person that's just like a vapid imbecile. I mean, who knows?
Because here's the thing that I don't think they understand, and I wish we could have got. Sometimes you wish you talked to a person and you really wish they would understand what you're saying, but they just never do. And I wish Ludwig would really have understood where we're coming from. Because listen, when you're going out, this is not for us. Like if our dream date or dream encounter, it doesn't require us spending money. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like it's like none of this is for us. I don't want to be at a brunch on a Sunday afternoon. I don't want to have to drive 30 minutes to a place where I had to pay $60 for a table and over $200 or $100 for food and drinks and conversation over loud music. Like, that's not my idea of a good encounter.
Exactly.
I'd rather you just come to buy the house, we watch Netflix, and maybe I buy some, wine or something, or champagne or liquor, whatever your taste is. And that's it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, go back to where this goes bad. You've spent your entire afternoon and $100+ on this thing and had a bad time.
Yeah.
Even if she had a bad time, we'll give it to you. She had a bad time. You got free food.
You know what I mean?
That's it. Like, you might have wasted your time, but you got free food.
Exactly.
Like, who doesn't like free food?
Exactly.
You just can't lose when food is free.
You really can't,
But,
man.
like, and for the guy, it's just not that way. And so
No.
it's just, the whole dating thing is just a losing proposition for guys.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, your best case for a conventional date, which I know is not our best case for anything, is that you pay money for food in a rough exchange for sex.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Like, there's nothing else to this.
It really isn't, man. I mean, like, literally, there literally isn't.
Yeah.
But, as you go on, my point is, second, third, fourth date, how do you get there? You know what I mean? When do you get there?
Oh, to the sex, or you just keep paying for food?
That's what I'm saying. If you keep paying for food and keep paying for dates.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why the whole Ludwig thing made no sense to me. It's just like, who's gonna keep going for these home run
That's
dates,
what I'm saying. That's
with
my
the
point.
same person with no sense that there's anything really coming out of this.
Yeah.
Safe to say you won't be having a second date with your brunch companion?
No, I don't know. I really don't know, because sometimes, sometimes it could work out, of course. Sometimes it could work out. Okay. Sometimes that is the girl you want to continue to date. Maybe you had a good time. Maybe you did have a good conversation. And what you want to do is, as soon as possible, you want to curve it from the dates, the outings.
Yes.
to the innings. As soon as possible. If you can do it after the first date, I mean, you're the man. If you could do it without a first date, you're the GOAT. But you want to like curve it as soon. You don't want to get to like Ludwig is saying, 6-7 dates, maybe. No, 2 to 3 dates. You want to curve it from expensive outings to let's go inside the house.
Right.
And just chill out, have a good time.
Yeah, for real.
That's what you want.
Because the other thing, and I had a friend, a good friend, a college buddy. He was in like a long distance relationship, and I knew this was doomed, because what would happen is he would either fly up to her,
okay,
or she would fly down to him, and they were in an actual relationship.
Oh, actual relationship.
Yeah, but here's where it went south. When they would fly up and see each other, they typically go to like a hotel. Mm-hmm. And eat like the nice dinners and do that sort of stuff. And so it created this really unrealistic relationship.
Right.
Like when you're actually living together in the same city, living under one roof, you're not at these hotels like this. You're not out to steak. Sometimes somebody's making, freaking pasta or something at the house. You're ordering a pizza. And it's like, if you can't get along with that person in those terms, like, you're not going to get along with them.
No.
And that's the thing, is he went like in a whole long distance relationship, so it was all, basically it was all one big vacation after another.
Uh-huh.
Either we're vacationing in South Florida or we're vacationing in New York where you are, and that's the whole relationship. There was no true, like, day-to-day, we're around each other, this is working, it's not working. Until they tried it, and guess what? It didn't work. Like, within a few months, it was kind of like, hey, this isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Really, on both sides.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you go 3, 4, 5, 6 dates in, and it's always the big fancy restaurant or the big grandiose thing, that's no basis to go forward.
Yeah.
Because that ain't going to be every
That's
day.
not the norm.
That's not the norm.
It's not the norm,
and you're creating a mess for yourself if you create an expectation that's
but as the guy, you want to impress the girl, and as the girl, you don't want to come off as, I guess, some cheap, hooker or whatever the case may be. So it's like everybody's trying to fool everybody. And really, you really should just be completely honest.
Right.
And that's what I have adopted. But then all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. I'm the terrible guy. And, we'll continue to be so. So listen.
I'm glad that's not going to dissuade you.
Let's take a quick break here and get the guys on, man.
All
right. Once again, you are on the bench with Bubba and Pink, home of sports, music, and mayhem. This is Too Wavy with Slide. We'll be right back.
That is so true, though.
You in a rush, You in a rush, I gotta slow down when I'm in them guts. Babe, I'm tryna chill, girl, you know I don't like the fuss. Halfway out, I'm tryna buzz. Running up a bag, I'm going nuts. I ain't worrying about them other niggas talking such and such. I know getting you right probably won't take that much. Poker face, gator, fuck you good, might see you later. Staying down, running up these papers, staying out the way, I'm out of favor. Dressed in bummy shit and I be still out here kicking flavor. It ain't nothing major like it's supposed to be. That position that I had you in got you posted me. I thought low-key what we supposed to be. Back in high school, I rocked them rosaries. Back shot got me trying to take out all the groceries. Slide, look me in the eyes. I bet that you can tell that I'm nothing like them guys. Get hooked up on these vibes, I'm one of a kind. I bet you can't find another like mine. I say slide, look me in the eyes. I bet that you can tell that I'm nothing like them guys. Get hooked up on these vibes, I'm one of a kind. I bet that you can't find another like mine. Slide, look me in the eyes. I bet that you won't find another nigga like mine. Hey, look, hey, got your ass hooked up on these vibes. Hey, slide, look me in the eyes. Hey, switching gears, I'm gripping on your thigh. Hey, slide, slide.
We don't have any time, but we getting stuff ready, man. It's okay, man. It's a podcast. We're not on Fox 35, man. It's all good, man.
We ain't on Fox. We ain't on Fox anything.
This is not a family show. This is not a network show, man. So we're gonna get things together, man. This is on the bench with Bubba and Pink. You know what I mean?
That's it. Music, sports, and mayhem. Sports, music, and mayhem. This is the mayhem part.
Say check.
You can say check, man.
Check.
Check.
0 bars between them, but they're checking.
We got some auto tune for these guys, man. We got some auto tune for these guys. These guys, man, the hip hop era, man. All their favorite artists is heavy auto tune, man. Who's your favorite artist right now? Favorite rap artist?
Who my favorite artist?
We both gonna go with Chief Keef.
Chief Keef?
God's
That's a little older. That's not really y'all era. Like
he dropped music, people don't listen to it.
That's what I'm saying.
You really like that though.
You guys are trying to be exclusive.
Who else? Chief Keef is not an auto tune heavy guy. I'm fishing for something.
They just wanted to mess up your point.
I go with Lil Fo a lot.
With who?
Lil Fo.
Lil Fo?
They
Who
don't
is
know
that?
about
They don't know that.
They don't know who Lil Fo.
I really don't.
Yeah, but you know, the majority of the music I listen to isn't rap though.
What is it?
It's a lot of R&B.
A lot. You listen to a lot of R&B.
Yeah, that's PK. Yeah,
That's me. I'm a smooth dude.
Sultry R&B for the ladies.
Oh yeah, PK that guy. He's him.
Name one R&B artist that you fooling with.
That I listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one. Yeah.
You personally.
Oh, absolutely Cupid.
Who?
Got 112.
112? Okay. I've heard of that. Okay, I've heard of that. Okay, we rocking with something. We are on the bench right now with Peyton Kirkland, all right, and Jalen, right?
Yeah.
I say that name right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay.
It's not a complicated one.
No, man, it's so many Jalen's in the world. Some, you know what I mean? Is so many ways you can spell it, pronounce it, all type of stuff.
What's the alternative pronouncement? That's what I want to know. The alternative pronunciation. I'm not familiar with that.
I couldn't even tell you.
I see it spelled a different way or two, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
So we have Peyton representing Dr. Phillips, right? And we have Jalen representing Edgewater.
Yep.
Okay. How are a guy from Dr. Phillips and the guy from Edgewater friends?
Please explain.
I mean, it all built up before high school, you know. So
Okay.
We met. I mean, we really didn't meet officially until 6th grade, but we spent a lot of time playing against each other through the AAU circuit. You know what I'm saying? I just got sick of playing against them, and you know, we ended up playing on the same team, which was Teach One Rebels.
So did you recruit him?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. It's not a crime to recruit a guy.
It might be.
It might be. You never know. These days,
Certainly not in AAU. That's like the Wild West. So you guys started playing together back at AAU. That's kind of how your friendship developed?
Yes, sir.
And stayed tight through joining high school?
Yeah, you know, I feel like, say this is my best friend, so like, the way it is, like, I don't got to talk to him every day.
Once a week,
once every 2 weeks. We'll be on the phone for an hour tops and just catching up, and then somebody gonna hang up and then somebody face eventually.
yeah. I just hit him with that. I'm gonna call him next weekend.
Or he'll say,
y'all go IG live a lot too. I see you know Peyton to be IG live for a second, and then you know Jalen a dial in, whatever they call it.
Yeah, you know, I don't like to stay on live for a long time. So.
Nah, it's never a long time.
If anything, that's my little brother. That man be live 24/7. 24/7
every day.
Now, Jalen, Peyton's been telling us he was a pretty damn good hooper back in the day. Can you verify this?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, okay. This really is a good friendship here.
Okay, because we didn't classify this in the beginning. So Jalen is a highly regarded basketball player for Edgewater. All right, Edgewater Eagles, basketball team. Then we have Peyton Kirkland, a highly regarded football player for Dr. Phillips. All right, so just in case, you know, you got people watching, so you get that going there. So, all right, so you vouch for him on the basketball court.
Yep.
All right.
So who would be his NBA player comparison?
Yeah.
Oh no, that man can do it a lot.
Don't say Zach Randolph, bro.
Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph.
Throwback rappers, throwback NBA players. Yeah.
Zach for sure.
Zach for sure.
That's all we
wow.
gonna say. Great. Zach.
Zebo.
That mid range deadly. That mid range deadly.
Is that what Zebo was known for, man?
Yeah, the grit and grind Grizzlies.
Good and grind, man. So, who would we want to see more? Would we want to see Peyton more on a basketball court, or we want to see Jalen more on a football field?
They want to see me on the football field.
So have you played football before when you were younger?
Yeah, I played my middle school year, but I ain't really mess with it like that.
Oh, okay. What position did you play?
I was about to say, what position would you play?
Cornerback.
Corner?
You would play corner?
Pure
Yeah.
defense, no offense at all?
You know, he could vouch for me for basketball, but I can vouch that he was not like that. I tell you, he was not like that.
Nah.
If he's at corner, we're targeting him all game?
Of course.
Ain't lying, no,
I mean, if you was like that, you wouldn't have stopped.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
That is a fair point.
It's the plays, bro. It's too much plays, bro. I can't do it. Yeah, but they trying to get me on that field right now.
For real?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ain't falling for it, though. I ain't going for it. That's not
Look,
me.
bro, you see what the Twins be doing on the field.
We talking about Seminole?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was just talking about that.
Everything that come up their way is just, I don't know.
So, you guys are both juniors this academic year?
Yes, sir.
Good deal, good deal. And now, Jalen, you've been on the AAU circuit this summer, seen a ton of highlights. I enjoyed your first dunk.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That was a great one.
Was that his first dunk?
No.
No, he captioned it a first dunk, and he was like, goes through the legs and throws it down. I was like, who the hell's believing that?
Like I woke up like this. Like, chill, man.
So what AAU program are you with, and kind of tell us a little bit how a highlight of your summer?
I'm with one family right now, and then this summer, been good. We had 3 live periods, and I came in and dominated. It's been working real hard. Like, I left with 0 interest this summer, and then I finished off with over 20 interests. And I had a lot of colleges hit me up.
Nice.
I actually got an offer from South Alabama. That's family right there. And yeah,
Okay.
I've been chilling, and we're going to continue to grind.
Now,
Nice.
okay, so it's been the summer. You've been working.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the guy who does a lot of work with us, you know what I'm saying, with us is Edits by Keys. All right. Turn up. All right.
That's my guy.
Now, Edits by Keys. All right. Keys put out a clip. All right. Now, this clip, I don't know if you know what's going on, but the clip went around social media. All right. And it was some high level people in this clip. All right. So he had. Now I believe this is the same clip. Now he had D Wash was in this clip.
Yeah,
There's
D-Wash.
Washington. All right, and it was the main guy was help me out because I know you know what I'm talking about. Huh?
Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons was in this clip. Have you seen this clip, Pink?
No, it sounds like the Legends of Edgewater, though.
It is.
It
Okay.
is.
It is.
And they was doing an open run,
Mm.
and Jalen dropped the guy. All right, he dropped the guy.
Who did
You know
he
what I'm
drop?
saying? Huh?
Who he drop?
Peyton, did you see this?
I seen it.
You saw it? He dropped the guy, man.
Who'd you drop?
Anthony Simons.
Oh,
That's fam, though. That's fam.
That's fam though.
It happens. It's basketball.
Yeah.
That shit gonna happen.
But that's how much work you've been putting in this summer though.
Oh yeah, most def. You know, you gotta grind, get it somewhere.
now one family. That's Daryl Harden's group.
Yeah, that's Daryl Harden.
We had him on the show here before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been playing with Daryl?
This is actually my first year. They've been looking at me. They've been wanting me. I wasn't falling for it. I was gonna take another year off and just continue to grind like I did my 8th grade year. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give it a shot. And they wanted me pretty much, and I just been playing with them. And they've been treating me good. So yeah.
Good deal. Now, do you train with Daryl other than the AAU practices?
No, I need to start training with him. That's my guy.
I strongly recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he's good.
Yeah. Real good. And he criticizes Bubba's game as well.
He don't like me guarding him, man. He say I foul too much.
He's not alone. Everybody says Bubba fouls too.
You definitely giving off Patrick Beverly right now.
That's what they call me, dog.
Yes.
They call me
100%.
They call me
Bubba
Fat Bear.
fouls and then he talks.
And I talk, man. I talk loud too, man.
And doesn't do too much else. That's just Pat Bev comparisons are right on point.
Straight up,
That's
man.
all old heads do.
I'm an old head, man. That's crazy, man.
You
They
are.
call me Unc, man.
You are.
Peyton, how does cause basketball, like you say, they can have trainers. You got the Daryl Hardens of the world. That's not like Daryl Hardens in football. So like when you are going through your summer, how are you training? Do you have like specific? Are there high level trainers in the city? What's going on? How do you get it in?
I mean, absolutely. You know, there is the Daryl Hardens of the world of football.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, you got Tom Shaw, he holds his camps and stuff. And
Yeah.
then I train with Trenchman Academy, which is actually Aaron Jones. And you got Elite Linebacker Society, which Mike Jones. Actually, you got to get them on here, too. But they probably the best in the business. Like, Coach Aaron Jones, he trained everybody around here.
Oh, yeah, definitely know Aaron.
All the 4 and 5 stars around here, all 3 stars, everybody. Anybody can come get work with us.
Doesn't what's his name? He's in the city now, too, right? The running back who just went to the Hall of Fame.
Edgerrin James.
Edgerrin James. Doesn't he have a facility?
It's
Property, right?
the prop. So we go to the prop sometimes. Like
Okay.
after summer workouts, we'll hit the prop.
Is it mostly football players that go there?
Yeah, it's football and basketball players.
Oh,
that
okay.
go there.
What does he train guys, or just a place to play?
Just
I
a
mean,
hoop.
it's like they
It's
train.
both. They train too.
They train
Yeah,
in. They
that's
go get some
true.
runs in. But like
Yeah.
football, you'll lift, run,
Okay,
all types of stuff.
nice,
Oh, okay.
good stuff, good stuff. So Aaron Jones is the best that you're familiar with here in the area. For linemen?
He's the best O-line and D-line trainer
Over
in
football.
the nation, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
How'd you get connected with him?
Through my mom, really. You know,
Okay.
You know, my mom, she Miss Global, so
True. So how often do you train during the off season with Aaron?
during the off season,
Yeah,
Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays.
3 days a week.
And I feel like, so it all started coming out of my freshman season. My mom introduced me to him, and about like December, I didn't really want to play football anymore, you know. And then,
That's freshman year of high school.
I started training with him, and like, he was saying, nah, football, where it's at for you. I kept training with him, and then he brought out Nick Campbell out there. He go to Lake Minneola. He brought him out there. And then I remember he just hit me in my lip. I was leaking. I was like, all right, I'm finna have to start coming back out here. And then I started buying into it about the summertime, going
Okay.
into sophomore year. And like going out there and getting whooped for the first 7 months of training with him was really what, you know, helped me grow within this football thing.
What does a Trenchman Academy workout look like? Are you always with other players? Do you do stuff individually with him? Like what's the setup of a workout?
I mean, it'll usually be a group session. you
Okay.
know. And I say you just gonna see a bunch of dogs out there working. I mean, if I'm a spectator walking by and I see a bunch of dudes 6'3" and up, over 200 pounds working out, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be intimidated a little bit.
Are you doing work on the field? Is it the weight room? Is it a combination of both?
It's the field really. You know, we work on the technical part of the game,
Okay.
and then we at the end, O-line comes with D-line, and then we run some one-on-ones to, you know what I'm saying.
Are you padded up or
Oh no,
not at all?
No pads.
Okay.
How soon do you guys, as far as you know, work on like combine drills?
Combine drills.
Like I'm saying, is it 12th grade year? Is it not until you get into college?
Right now.
When
I mean, I feel like
right
it's-
now?
Yeah, you work combine drills like all camps hold a combine.
Okay.
And like, if you want to put up good numbers at these camps and get recruited, you have to have good combine numbers.
So you
It's-
start
it's,
now.
it's unfortunate that, you know what I'm saying, a kid could be a great ball player
And put
at
and
receiver
post bad now. Yeah.
and runs a 4.9 in the 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna penalize him for that, even though he knows how to get open.
Exactly.
Right.
And
But that's
I
what
see-
they do.
yeah, and then like at Dr. Phil's, you know, we have Bojack, so we had an advantage when it comes down to that.
Yeah, DP, but they put out some fast folks. Where's Marvin Bracey? That's not DP.
He was Boone.
He was Boone, right?
Yeah.
But DP
yeah.
put out some fast folks too.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this now, because me and Pink we're in a fantasy football league, right?
Mm-hmm.
In last place, they're gonna have to do some combine drills.
I just saw that.
What you think I can put up in a 40?
In the 40,
If you had to put money on it?
you,
Yeah, me.
good God, I'm thinking like a 5, 7 or something.
I was gonna say I don't see you cracking 5s, to be honest.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I see you might not even crack a 5.
That's crazy,
I'm
dog.
being real lenient right now.
You know, folks think that's like light work. They be like, man, I ran like a 4.9, 4.8, 4.7. You know, people put out crazy numbers like, bro, you won't even like clear a 5. Like really, like that's how they put out.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Like it's light work.
It's crazy like nowadays. It's like you got these freak athletes.
Yeah.
You got dudes 300 pounds running 4.5.
No cap.
That DN work.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
that DN work.
What other drills would I have to run if I come in last?
Oh, we're gonna do a bench press.
Well, 225 is going
Not
up 0
220,
times on my
not
watch.
225, not 225. Well, we do the bench press. We're gonna do the 40-yard dash. We're gonna do the what's the cone drill? The
3 cone?
Yeah.
10, 5.
Yeah. We're gonna do some of that.
Okay.
That's what they usually test O linemen in. It's 5, 10, 5. That's what they look for.
Yeah.
What, the 5, 10, 5? What's that? Run
Change the direction.
Oh, okay.
They want to see how quick you get in the close quarters, right?
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
basically what that is.
Gotcha.
What they do? What they do for basketball?
For the combine, we do vert testing. The 40, we do the 42.
Y'all do the
And
42.
we do some cone drills, but I don't know if it's like the same thing as y'all.
It might be.
And I know it's like you got to run and then like do defensive slides and then back pedals, stuff like that.
Okay.
Combines, the thing about a combine is with football, it's different for each position group.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you got your basics, the 5, 10, 5, L drill, and the 40.
Yeah. Everybody running the 40 pretty much.
But the rest of those drills within that combine are position specific.
Yeah. Exactly. What's your vert looking like, Jay?
My running vert is 47 and my standing vert is 41.
Jesus Christ.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. Now let me tell you something. Now I've been known to like exaggerate some things, right? So every time I tell somebody about you, I say, man, listen. They got this guy, man. He damn near a midget. Like he's short as hell. How tall are you? Because I say you like 5'7", 5'8".
No, I'm 5'10".
Okay, see, I be exaggerating.
Yeah, you
But
are.
I'm close. I'm close though,
He
Payne.
OD.
Tell me the truth. I'm close. I be like, yo, they got this 5'7", 5'8", doing between the legs and shit. You gotta check this shit out. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like that'll get somebody to go check you out for
Yeah,
real,
that
for real.
is true,
But
yeah.
still 5'10" too though.
All you gotta do is say you got a guard doing that. You ain't gotta put the 5'7" part in, tarnishing my boy name. Like
Yeah, he violated for sure.
That's true. That's
He
true.
violated.
Nah, but for real though, at 5'10", you are not ideal height for a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like when people are looking at you, evaluating you, do you feel that there's like they like a ton of stuff you do, but you're small?
That's what's going on right now, really.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I'm being watched 24/7. They just want to see what I can do.
Yeah.
But that's if I was 6'3", I'd probably be ranked in the nation. But they just based off upon my height, so I got to keep working. That's a chip on my shoulder. So I just gotta continue to work so that I can do what everybody else do.
Oh, and do they actually mention it to you face to face when coaches talk to you, or
Nah, they'll probably run out to my coach.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Tell you.
sense.
Yeah.
But you've been putting in so much work though, like and like you work the guys that are taller than you
Yeah.
in your, you know what I mean, in your group, like time after time. I mean, when you think is going to be, you think this is your year
Yeah, for
to
sure.
like really be put on the map, like
Oh yeah, we play a lot of good people. In
That's what
Florida.
I'm
You know,
saying.
Florida got like one of the best hooper states,
for sure.
I think.
I mean, yeah, as long as you playing Dr. Phillips, you're gonna be good.
Hey, are you guys gonna play Dr. Phillips in a regular game this
Oh
year?
yeah, y'all should pop out.
Every year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an every year type of thing.
So does that just like keep the chip on your shoulder as far as just you feel you got to prove every time out there that it don't matter what height I am, I'm gonna kill your favorite player?
Most definitely, and that's what happens.
Are you the type? Okay, so what type of dunk are you? Are you the flashy dunker? Or are you the I need to catch your body dunker?
I'll sound flashy.
Okay,
Once I get that wide open lane, it's over.
you want to do something?
Yeah.
I mean, if you ain't catching no bodies, I don't feel like.
Oh, I catch bodies. You better ask what I almost did DP.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a fine line between almost and not doing something. Did you do it or not?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do it.
Exactly.
I missed.
That's what this year's about.
Yeah.
That's right. We
Don't get it
gotta
twisted
finish
though. Nobody jumping with me.
I mean, bro, I'm a rock behind my team. Everybody on my team jumping with you, bro.
No, there's nobody jumping on me.
Nobody. Nah, I'm a screen record this and show
Please
it to
do.
him.
Please.
So when you we asked about Peyton. Who do you see yourself as a player in the league or in a college game that we might know?
What you think, PK?
Him?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen.
I don't know. It's nobody with
I
his
heard
skill
it.
set.
That's what I'm saying. I
I
heard
feel
it a
like
lot.
it's nobody with his skill set with the athleticism that he has. So I'd say like an athletic Trae Young probably.
Nice.
Athletic Trey.
Yeah.
So you shoot it from deep
I'm pulling.
anywhere,
No count.
just across half
Yeah,
court.
it's crazy because everybody be like, "Oh, he's just dunking." And then once
Nah,
he play
his
him,
jumper. Yeah,
Crazy thing is the transition from middle school to high school was he's a shooter in middle school, and then
I started dunking. Everybody like,
once
"Oh,
we got
he
to high school,
dunking."
He's a dunker now.
Oh, for real? So in middle
Yeah.
school, your rep was the guy that shoots it,
Shoots.
and then when you started dunking on people, then it changed.
Yeah.
Now, from what I can see, is that your shot off the dribble is really good.
Mm-hmm.
What about? I mean, you don't want to go like. What about a Nate? Because Nate
I heard Nate.
Raw.
I heard Nate.
Because he's super athletic.
I heard Nate.
Yeah, compact, explosive.
Jumper
athlete.
not bad. It's jumping
Yeah.
straight.
I don't see it.
Look, I don't see it really either, but I heard Nate, Isaiah Thomas, and then I heard Derrick Rose because of athleticism.
Yeah. D Rose.
Only thing about Derrick
But
Rose.
you talking contemporary Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah. This
Yeah.
it got to be this year.
Not
Yeah.
Pistons.
Yeah,
Bad
no.
boy.
This era, Isaiah.
I was about to say something else. But yeah,
I don't.
Celtics is Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, so
I don't really. I don't really see no comparison.
No, I
in the
don't either.
league wise.
Yeah.
It's unique. You know. What I'm
It's
saying?
not. Yeah, it's not
It's
there
different.
now. But yeah.
It was different.
So what would you say over this summer, since last high school season ended? Like, what have you improved the most about your game?
My athleticism.
What have you done specifically to do that?
I got a guy, and he go by John Hart, and I'm really blessed by God, really. But besides that, he been putting me through a lot, and then everybody else seen it, so they start going to him, and then
I've been hearing about that.
If you want balance, you want to go see my guy John Hart.
I've been hearing about that, man.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about that.
And it's not just me. Like, he got my little brother, Peyton, because Justin jumped in middle school.
No.
And now he got a 40-run running vert. Like, he's just that guy. He's
Pink, I've been hearing about
Really?
it. I told somebody about Jalen, and they was like, "Oh yeah, he working with that guy,
Yeah.
and that guy is like legitimate.
So
could get you."
John Hart is his name?
Yeah, he's been.
Where's he based out of?
Winter Park. He hasn't been in
Yeah,
Winter Park.
in Winter
with you.
Park. I was talking to somebody in Winter Park. They said he could put 6 inches on my vert right now.
Really?
As old as I am.
I swear to God, he can.
That's what they
I'm saying
told me, man.
You got to put at least 3 on me.
Because
then.
I can't touch rim anymore, man. But
Really?
he told me he can get me touching rim.
I ain't
again.
gonna lie. I feel like Bubba, I can see you touch a rim, but Pink, I don't see you game.
I'm gonna tell you this. I was shooting in my neighborhood yesterday in the morning, and the net was super tight. So sometimes when you shoot, the ball actually gets stuck in the net.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking chore for me to jump up there and tap the ball at the bottom of the net.
Hey, I'm sorry you have to go through that.
So am I.
I'm very sorry. You have to go
Cut
through
my
that.
workout short. I got tired.
That's what's up, man. Let's take a quick break here, then we're gonna get back. Like you said, man, we want to talk about some of the advice you guys have been getting. You know what I mean? As far as good or bad or repetitive, like what you guys just hear all the time that you're just tired of hearing. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into that. Let's get into some. I wanted to hear this guy come out your guys' name. You know, Hot Boy. You know, he's a local from Orlando area. I thought you guys might have mentioned him. You know, but we're gonna play him right here with now. We'll be right back on the bench with Bubba and Pink, home of sports, music, and mayhem. We'll be right back.
But now, okay, I know that's person, place, and thing. I'm in it just now. But I know that now, nigga. But now, okay, I know that's person, place, and thing. The ground, a place I never wanna go again. Smile, remember I was down, I never did. It's up if you ain't down, or you out, or you in. My mom, girl, you know I love you to the end. My little boy, I'ma teach you how to be a man. Never run, stand tall, son, hold 10. A street nigga, that what everybody be portraying. A gangster, that what everybody wanna be. Till they wake up, someone of they partners on the team. Turn the same up, riding on your streets never love you, so ain't no love for the street. I ain't never wanna lose, it's either up or we even. Through the mud, it was you, they show me love, now I'm clean. I forever love you, but won't let love have me beat. Can't be fucked up with you, I need a home, gotta beat. Told her if it's gonna be like this, then we should be single. I'ma look for somebody else if I leave her. So then I guess I'm single, don't wanna mingle. I'm gone, dog, running free out to my leash up. By Felicia, just need the root to all evil. The plug, he just hit my phone, young, yeah, let me feed you them bands. You just gotta carry sand like the bees do. I'm talking cash, do you understand? I'm bilingual, tasting out the chips in the can like a Pringle. Why you love that bitch? If I want, come make her leave you. Flood the trap with sticks, if dogs wanted, they could swing through. Ain't hot, you hurt these niggas tryna be you, yeah. Only one me, can't be no sequel, yeah, yeah. I just bought a Glock, clip see through, yeah. So you can see these bullets before they see you, yeah, yeah. Wherever you like at, these bullets meet you, yeah. Be on whole shit, I be on some more shit. Brand new Glock, folks say the melody. Fuck whoever doubted me, I flood my mouth with trophies. I'm shitting on my old bitches specially. Real them bands came from nothing, so now we got a ball. But now, okay, I know that's person, place, a thing. The ground, a place I never wanna go again. Smile, remember I was down, I never did. It's up if you ain't down, or you out, or you in. My mom, girl, you know I love you to the end. My little boy, I'ma teach you how to be a man. Never run, stand tall, son, hold 10. A street nigga that would everybody be portrayed.
My son never claim if he tried to be a pussy. Told the plug when he called me, ain't hiding. Bitch, I think I been low one time in my life, and I shook him. Send a friend in the bag at the same time on boogie. Coulda whack your dog out when I seen him, it was easy. Rather whack him out when he with you, double team. I think this a using fashion, bitch, you say you creamy. I don't keep niggas around a nigga, they be scared. I don't care how many bonds you got, cause niggas out squilling. I don't care how many times you tell me you love me if I don't feel it. Niggas switch sign, why I don't put niggas in my business. You the thing about the dick, honey, your hoe can't feel it. I had to learn, the older fuck a boss if you had a bag. I had to learn, for free and wanna fuck, you better smash. I had to learn, before you spin the block, drop the mask. I had to learn, the end of the day is all about the cash. I had to learn.
Okay, I know that's person, place, a thing. The ground, a place I never wanna go again. Smile, remember I was down, I never did. It's up if you ain't down, or you out, or you in. My mom, girl, you know I love you to the end. My little boy, I'ma teach you how to be a man. Never run, stand tall, son, hold 10. A street nigga that would everybody be portrayed.
Yeah.
You are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink, home of sports, music, and mayhem. We're here with Peyton and Jalen talking some high school sports. Now, Peyton, what I mentioned to you, over the summer you took a bunch of visits to different colleges. Which ones did you go to, and kind of what are those visits like? What are you trying to get out of that?
So far I've been to Georgia Tech, Clemson, Miami, UCF, Florida State, Ohio State, Michigan State.
Nice. And but like, what are you looking to get out of these visits? Are these schools that you're really interested in, or you're just out there to have a good time?
I mean, the whole point. If I was just out there to have a good time, I wouldn't have went.
Okay.
The goal is to see places, see the staff, get to know the staff, see how they treat you in person rather than over the phone. Get face to face with people, sit in meetings, and ultimate goal is to chop down that list.
Gotcha.
Visit by visit. It's because you figure out what you're looking for in schools. Say I go to this school and I don't go to another school. It's not like I have to go visit that school to see if I don't want to go there. You start narrowing down the things that you're looking for within these schools, and you cut down the list.
Gotcha. So as far as when you go on a visit, what do they have you do? What do they show you? What is there a kind of a typical setup, or is it really totally different at every place?
I mean, it depends. Majority of the time it starts with viewing the facilities, campus, and they give you an itinerary. The itinerary can last from 9 to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Meetings, academic things, photo shoots.
The photo shoot seems to be like a staple at every school.
Yeah, that's what most recruits go for. I look forward to sitting in the meeting with my position coach and learning some ball.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer.
Now, when you say you go to a meeting, are you going with the O-line coach and the lineman at the school, or do you have a one-on-one with the coach and just talk X and O's?
You get a one-on-one with the coach.
Okay.
So sometimes it'll be X and O's, sometimes it'll be what you're looking for in the school. And they'll tell you some other things. You know, I can't really disclose things.
Sure.
But it'll be with O-line coach. For me, it's O-line coach, running backs coach, and the head coach. I'll have a meeting with the head coach. Head coach meetings usually last about an hour.
Okay. And do you have any interaction with the players on the team?
Oh, yeah, they definitely have the players come show you love, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel like the realest part about these trips is that the players are going to tell you how it really is. You know, the players are actually going to tell you the truth about how it is there.
Yeah. Now, do you get a vibe at any of the places you went to, and I'm not looking for you to necessarily name names or whatever, but like that the players almost seem a little coached up on what they're supposed to tell you guys, or are they kind of like
loose,
freehand and loose, like just going off the top of their own head?
I mean, it depends on who you ask, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I say the person that they bring to you to talk to you, that's kind of scripted. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
once you get to a player, I'm in town. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me, need to learn some things, hear some things about the school.
Yeah.
That's when they're going to keep it real with you.
Okay.
And you doing that over social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you reach out to guys that like you don't necessarily already know, but you know they're on that team and in that O-line? You'll just hit them up, say, hey, I'm going to be in town. I'd love to talk to you or whatever.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, tap in with you when I get there.
Okay.
You searching for guys that might be from the Orlando area or just
It don't
whatever,
matter.
just on the online unit?
I'd rather, I usually go with somebody that I can find similarities within myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So we can find something in common. Say you're from Florida and they're from Florida, they're gonna show you more love than the kid that's from
That's what I'm
Nebraska.
saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What was there anything that surprised you about the visits you took? Not necessarily school specific, but just what the setup was, or anything that just really kind of affirmed what you were already thinking about these visits.
I'd say what really capitalizes things is, the conversations that you have with the coaches. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd say the attitude and the spirit that comes over you and the vibe that you get off everybody from the top of the staff to the bottom, from the head coach to janitors, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain programs where the love and everybody's on the same page and, like, everybody has one goal, you know what I'm saying? Like, at Ohio State, the goal is, like, they're not okay with losing. It's like, losing is not an option. At other programs, losing is okay.
And you'd feel that from anybody you interact with connected to the program,
right? Like,
when you're there.
Say, in certain schools, like, they rivalry games, they take it so seriously that even the janitors, like, they don't even speak on the rival school.
Nice.
People lose their jobs, man, over those rivalry games.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? For real. You lose a game against a rival. You know what I mean?
Like this Edgewater DP game.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So you didn't. The visits you took so far, those are regarded as unofficial visits. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, unofficial visits are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And now, are you? Will you be official visits this school year, or would you wait till your senior year to do that?
My plan was to probably take 2 after the season.
Okay.
And then I'll probably end up having them during the season next year.
So during your senior season, playing. Okay.
What's the difference between an unofficial visit and an official visit?
Official visit is like, you get that treatment. Like, they chauffeur comes to your house, pick you up, take you to the airport.
They'll come to your house down here.
Yeah.
Whatever school you're going to,
Yes.
they get the limousine treatment down here.
Down here. Take you to the airport, fly you out there, pick you up with a sign in the airport, drive you to the stadium, all that, drive you to the hotel, you know what I'm saying? You get your itineraries and stuff like that.
Nice.
And I feel like, and the biggest difference on an unofficial visit is some schools will treat your unofficial visit like an official, like, you know what I'm saying, demeanor-wise, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying, on an unofficial visit, you're not really supposed to get no itinerary, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, like, say the school is really messing with you, they're going to make sure that you have something to do at all times of those days that you're there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make sure they keep your interest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't have you wandering around without a plan.
Right.
Cool. But we did want to talk about this. You guys are guys that are with your athletic talents, your personalities, you're attracting a lot of attention, not just at colleges, but just even within the community. You become a little bit of celebrities in a way. And we're thinking that there's got to be a lot of people that feel like they can reach out to you and kind of give you advice, point you down the right path. Is that something that you guys have dealt with?
Oh, absolutely. Facts.
Okay.
I mean,
And the interesting thing to me about that is that there has to be something that somebody said to you along the way that really hit you and like, man, I'm glad somebody told me that. And by the same token, there's got to be something or a couple things that people have told you that like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Or I hear this. I hear this all the time. Like, duh. Like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, or whatever. I'm gonna. You know. What I'm saying?
Let's start with the positive. Either one of you can address this. Like, what's something that somebody has just voluntarily said to you that just really kind of hit you, made sense to you, and was like, yeah, I really need to consider that.
The biggest thing I done heard was, don't take advice from everybody.
Just me. I got you.
It's like you got certain people.
Yeah.
Everybody putting in their 2 cents, but it's like the thing is, if you don't listen, if you are not yes sir, no sir, then your head is too big to everybody.
Okay.
If you don't take in the advice that everybody giving you, if you don't sit there and listen and contemplate it and try to apply it to yourself.
Yeah.
And try to see if it works out.
Yeah.
Then your head is too big to everybody. You're stuck up.
For perception-wise, they're going to perceive you to be you're too full of yourself
right.
to even listen to what I might have to say.
And your image is everything in this society now.
Yeah.
Like your image is everything. Like social media is how you portray yourself. The stuff you show on social media, the stuff you show in public. Everything is taken into account from here on out.
So really, you've got to kind of like you don't want to take advice from everybody, but you've got to do things in a kind of a respectful manner so that people, even if you ain't taking their advice, they don't feel disrespected in some kind of way about it.
Right.
Got to find that balance.
No matter who it is or what they send me, I sit there, yes sir, no sir. No matter if I'm taking the advice or not.
Gotcha. Understood. How about you, June? Something that somebody said to you that really it did make sense. It resonated with you.
I think the best advice I got was what I know was just keep God first and just know you can't do nothing without him. Because I done been through a lot of stuff and I just know, like, without God I wouldn't be here and do anything I have. Like, everything changed in the 8th grade. I got introduced to this one guy. He was telling me about God and stuff. And I already thought I had a relationship with God. But the more I got to know him, like, it was, like, really serious. Like, I talked to him on a daily basis. I got baptized in 8th grade. And after that, he said everything was going to be different. And I started doing whatever I was doing. Like, I just started killing. I become more dominant. And I just watch what I say. And I just stay focused. Like PK said, yes, no, sir. And, like, I just know I have God, so I don't got to worry about nothing else. And I just keep him first. I talk to him every day. And just know that I got him, so I don't got to worry about nothing.
That's real. I feel like, what I'm saying, we both went through our times and everything. We both had each had our different paths that we had to go down.
Yeah.
Each of it looked differently, what I'm saying? I've been through the ringer too, so I just got done going through the ring. I then had 3 different injuries in the past year.
Right.
Had to focus on the mental part of my game and making sure I keep my faith in God, because I promise to God it's times where I've thought about giving up in this past year. It's like I've really contemplated, like, is this game for me? Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? Do I want to go through this same process over and over again until I'm done playing ball?
Yeah. Okay. So, Jay, would it be fair to say, I mean, you were religious, had a relationship with God, but in 8th grade it kind of went to a new level?
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Has gotten stronger since?
Yeah, most definitely.
Cool.
And then what about the flip side of that? As far as the advice,
something that people told you to just is like, what is this person talking about? Like,
I mean, like, the way I see it is like, if somebody telling me some nonsense, I promise you I don't remember it right now.
Right?
That's
it's just one ear out the other.
In one ear.
That's
okay.
True.
Your focus is trying to get away from the.
I know right from wrong, and I know what my mom and the people around me that's in my ear and the good people that's for me done told me.
Yeah.
If somebody tell me some nonsense and I know full well that's some nonsense, I'm not gonna remember it the next morning.
Even if it's funny to remember.
I mean, a good laugh lasts 30 seconds.
I must be wrong. I mean, I still remember stuff and just laugh about it. Sometimes it's so stupid.
I mean, one thing you hear a lot though is stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like, and trouble can come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. So.
Yeah, but what's the main trouble?
Man,
Talk to me, man. We on the bench, man. This is what I'm trying to get to, man. I'm trying to get here.
I mean,
Y'all gonna meet me there? What we doing?
I mean, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but you know,
Come on, Peyton.
You're in the same contact, man. You already know what it is, bro.
girls are trouble.
Yeah. Amen.
And then, you know, I feel like,
I'm trying to get here.
We had a whole show about it last week.
and then, I'm gonna get in trouble for just saying that just now. But you know, I call them gnats. You got certain people that I call gnats. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People-
Kodak. Yeah,
People that are trying to feed off of you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
benefit themselves by using you and make it like they mask it like, yeah, I'm doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I love you and all this.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's about them because you never know what somebody has planned in the back of their head.
For sure. So, like in terms of girls, like as your profile as high school athletes and college recruits has kind of risen, have you gotten more attention from girls?
Yeah, I feel like it started with high school. You know what I'm saying? I walked into high school at 6'4", 6'5". And then as time went on, I started getting recruited. My account got verified in March, and you know, it brings a lot of attention to you.
Account verification.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
But
my
I keep my
account's
head
my
on
account's not verified. What do you got to do to get your account verified?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's
I don't
10K, right?
Nah, I ain't.
Oh.
I got 5K.
It don't
Thing
matter
is,
how
it's
much
just like-
followers you got.
Just gotta be that dude.
You gotta know the right, you gotta know the right people.
So I'm not that dude.
I mean,
We don't know the right people, man.
But look, the thing, I don't know. You know, when it comes down to girls,
You gotta put them in boxes, bro. You gotta know when.
set
and
your
when not.
boundaries. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
But like, I keep my head on straight no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I focus on the task at hand. The main thing is still the main thing at the end of the day. But you know what I'm saying? I got a little situation. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
Okay.
I have a girl, but the thing is, like, my thing is I'd rather pick up on a woman that has something going for herself already, like I have right now. You know what I'm saying? Rather
Right.
than just all these, like, you know, some of these high school girls, they don't even know what they want to do or where they want to go to college.
I would say most of them be in that category.
Right.
Honestly.
They don't
all
even,
of them.
they don't even know what
Yeah,
they're gonna put on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
That's good. That's good.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't dating no girl, bro. Not in high school.
Jalen,
There's some truth to that. though.
Okay.
That-
I
there's-
ain't dating no high school, bro.
You lucky you my brother right now, bro.
It's too much of a hassle for you?
I mean, no, I just don't like giving everybody my time.
Okay.
I don't think everybody deserves the recognition that I got, you know?
That's it. That's interesting. I remember reading an article from Grant Hill back in the day, and he kind of said he didn't even want to really consider having like a wife or family till his NBA career was winding down,
Yeah.
which made a lot of sense. Because like, if you truly want to get to a high level professional thing, that's got to be your wife, your girlfriend, your everything, and everything else in your life's got to be behind that, or you're not going to do it.
Like I said, you gotta put them in boxes, bro. You gotta know when and when not to touch them. You gotta know when it's time for basketball and when it's time to talk to females. Like,
I mean,
I, ain't
like,
gonna lie, I don't got time to worry about a female every day. I'm trying to hoop.
the main thing is the main thing, bro. But like, it depends on your focus level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, true.
I'm fully bought into this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather, you know, the thing is with me, like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? There's girls that comes up to you. There's girls that text you. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to feed off of you basically, or trying to rock with you because of your profile and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you stay focused, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have someone on your plate. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Bro, I got people on my plate.
I mean, people. Don't get in trouble over here.
So let me. Okay, so listen. Okay, so you guys are these high level athletes on your campus. All right. What if you guys weren't? What do you think your game would be?
Wait, what you mean? In what category you doing? Like,
As far as getting girls, you think your game would be?
I'm
You would still be A1
I mean,
if you wasn't an athlete.
end of the day, I'm still PK. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. Like, let's keep the main thing. But, like, if I ain't no high profile athlete, I'm going to make sure I get me a bad one. I'm going to keep it a stack.
I ain't gonna hold you. My sauce is immaculate. I don't get, bro,
Come on, boy.
PK.
Come on, boy. You ain't showed me no sauce yet.
PK, you a lie?
Bro.
We lying, bro?
Bro, 'cause look, here's the thing, though. You got to be smooth. Like,
Wait a minute. Don't
gotta-
go in here capping in this radio now. Don't make me have to pull out stuff now.
Come on now, 'cause look.
You gotta relax.
Because you gotta take every loss and capitalize that into a win, bro.
You sound capitalized, bro.
I'm just saying, you ain't take no loss yet, so.
That's why that's my brother, man.
Well, he undefeated right now.
That's why that's my brother.
Undefeated.
Hey, people take losses. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Losses, I mean, that goes into everything with life.
Yeah, facts.
It's gonna take 1,000 losses to get one dub.
Don't mean you quit.
Ever.
Cause best believe I ain't quitting.
I should, you know what I'm saying? You might, it's a mental battle.
Yeah.
Being an athlete is definitely a mental battle. You know, it's hard. Some days it's like, you get some workouts like, why is this man tweaking like this today? Like, is this what I want to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a mental battle at all times. Like, sometimes you'll go home and contemplate, but, you know what I'm saying? God put you in this position for a reason, so I'll be...
And he'll remind you that too.
Right, like, you know what I'm saying? God gonna bless you as long as you doing what you're supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I keep my faith strong, and I keep it first. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I'm on what Kanye said. Look at my life. You know what I'm saying? Life has gotten a lot better for me ever since my relationship with God got stronger. Like, I done went through a lot. God to see me at my lowest, and he to see me at my highest. It's like, at my lowest, my faith was at its lowest.
Right.
At my highest, my faith has been at its highest.
There you go. There you go. So specifically this season, what are your goals for this coming season?
Beat DP.
I like it. But that's special too because they are the defending state champion.
I'm just playing, but
I mean, like, no, you could let that be your goal. You know what I'm saying? We already know DP the team to be at all times.
yeah, them boys like that. Them boys definitely like that.
I don't know. My goal for this season is to, you know, my freshman year, my goal was to prove myself. My sophomore year was to, you know what I'm saying, let everybody know that I'm here. This year, I feel like this is my statement season. This season, I feel like this the year that I lock everything in, and, like, the goal is to be a household name after this season. I want to do something that nobody else doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm an O-lineman. I don't get the flashy stuff. I don't get the pretty highlights and everything. But at the end of the day, the goal is to make playing O-line cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that.
little kids, like, you got the little kids, they don't want to play O-line.
Yeah.
But if you 5'4", 190 and you like 8, you gonna have to play O-line. But I want to make playing offensive line cool. That's one thing that I want to do.
I like it. Jalen?
I would say just what PK goal was his sophomore year. What, make yourself known.
Yeah.
I think that would be my goal this year, make myself known, because I'm there. But, you know, like what you said with the colleges, because of my height, they still iffy with it. So I think this is my year to make myself known. Like, yeah, this is me, and I'm here. So.
And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my best advice there is, like, you know what I'm saying, your situation was different than mine, bro. But, like, because my situation was getting offers was the easy part, but maintaining them is the hard part.
Facts.
Thing is, for you, bro, I believe in you 100%, bro. You know what I'm saying? I believed in this since middle school, bro. Like, you could do it, bro. All you gotta do is keep going and proving people wrong, dog.
For sure.
Now, are you guys like? I think I saw Jay. I thought you put it up on your Instagram about like which game should I catch this week. So, do you guys like try to catch each other's games like when you can?
Oh, most definitely. I was at his game.
Yeah, I think you put it up. Should I catch this game or that game? I think one of them was the DP game.
Yeah, DP. Yeah.
I don't. You know, it's hard to make the games. You know what I'm saying? But this past season, I made a few games because I was injured. So
yeah.
How much of it does it in a football is first? Then when does basketball season start?
It's like
basketball season start towards the end of football season, so like November, December.
Yeah, but
usually
they got a good football program, so they usually continue going while basketball season just started.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard to catch some games, and then we'll be practicing, and they'll be on the bus on the way to games. So
right. Yeah, because you guys start practicing end of October.
Yeah.
That's about the end of October. That's still mid-regular season.
Now, Jalen, does your basketball team have many football players on it where they're guys you're going to have to wait for them to get done with football before they come join the team?
Oh, yes. I think we have like 5 people that's on the football program right
For
now.
real? That's a lot. They don't play varsity basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. You guys be shorthanded till they get done.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Facts. Gotta handle business with or without them.
And Peyton, the other side of that, do any of the basketball players at DP play football as well?
Absolutely not.
Not at all?
Only one.
Okay.
And that's Pudge. And I had to drag him out there this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of tall, lanky dudes at DP on the basketball team. So it's like,
they don't really fit quite in football.
Who's 6'5", 175, trying to go get hit by somebody?
Right. I got you.
I feel like that used to be a thing. I would think like nowadays it's not much of a thing. Like
as far as what, getting hit? Or?
No. As far as playing both sports.
Oh yeah.
Like hearing 5 guys, that's like a lot.
That does seem like a lot. Yeah.
Because nowadays it seems like they're targeting like one sport. Like if you're coming up in basketball, you're gonna play basketball, so forth and so forth. You know what I mean? With AAU, and then you got high school basketball coming up. You know what I mean? It's like basketball year round.
Yeah.
And football the same way.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not touching that field.
No, you just scared of contact, bro.
I'm scared of contact, bro. I ain't touching that field, bro.
All right, now you say you're not scared of contact till you see somebody like me running at you and ain't nowhere to go.
I'm weaving, bro. I
just told you there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
It's always somewhere, man.
What if somebody break it down to you that okay, you could be a shutdown corner, which they make a lot of money in the league, okay?
Do right.
And it's a lot more opportunities probably to play football, to play corner, than versus basketball. What if somebody break it down to you like that?
Hey, guess what? Not touching that field. I'm not touching that field.
This man believes in his plan.
Yes, too.
Yeah, that is a man with a plan, man. That's a man with a plan for sure.
Stick to the task, man.
Hey, Bubba, you got a story here for the guys?
I think so, man.
Good.
Let's take one more quick break here. All right, and then we'll be right back. I think let's get some Kodak and Rod Wave in here. We'll be right back. You're on the bench with Bubba and Pink. We'll be right back.
Definitely scared of contact.
So when you played football the one season, did you stay away from contact completely? No, I got hit a lot.
Ain't let nobody take me away from me. Ain't this time. I'm in these waters, but I don't know how to swim. Got all these problems, but I don't know how to deal with them. I miss my mama's face, I'm still a kid. Everything my mama say, I try to remember. My youngin' 5, he say he dying to live. I don't know why, but they be plotting to kill me. Can't let nobody take me away from my children. Can't let nobody take me away from these millions. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa.
Everybody gon' die before I leave. I know about the art of war and I know how it got to be. When you take me out the game, I'ma make you foul me from the 3. I'ma make you stand up in the pain, I'ma make it harder than you think. They be hating on a nigga, it don't matter cause I'm heaven sent. They waiting on a nigga, but I know it's out of jealousy. Shooters on the roof, my residence just like the president. And shooter in the cool, step on shit, all he keep telling me, yeah. I'm in the water but I don't know how to swim. Got all these problems, I don't know how to deal with them. I miss my mama face, I'm still a kid. Everything my mama say, I try to remember. My youngin' father say he dying to live. I don't know why, but they be plotting to kill me. Can't let nobody take me away from my children. Can't let nobody take me away from these millions. Everybody gon' die before I go. Everybody gon' die before I go. Oh. Everybody gon' die before I go. Oh. Everybody gon' die before I go. Oh.
I've been going way too hard with the pills. forward to crack. Be so high today, I go and be so fucking fresh. I pray to God to take it slow and call my number next. I don't know why these niggas hate me and they want my flesh. All the real niggas appreciate me and what I done for this. I'm in these waters and I feel myself sinking. I never die no more, I already told my baby. All of my pain be on display because I'm famous. These niggas scared of me, so they gon' have to snake me. I don't wanna die for love, can't let them get the best of me. I'm a big ol' step, I don't need no stepper, cause I'm a step for me. Even though I'm a throw, I listen to mama when she less than me. I keep the fire when I lay down, cause I can't rest in peace. I'm in these waters, but I don't know how to swim. Got all these problems, but I don't know how to deal with it. I miss my mama's face, I'm still a kid. Everything my mama say, I try to remember. My youngin' 5, he say he dying to live. I don't know why, but they be plotting to kill me. Can't let nobody take me away from my children. Can't let nobody take me away from these millions. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa.
I've been watching too.
You are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink. We got Peyton, Kirkland, and Jalen in the building. Alrighty. Now, we were just clowning edits by Keith, man. He got COVID, man. He's down bad. He's actually gonna be editing this film right here. So, shout out to Keith, man. He does a lot of work in the city. You know, if you need any type of highlight film, sports. But one thing about Keith is he does everything. Keith does weddings. He does music. Weddings? He does everything. Keith, wherever the money at, Keith will do. But right now it's just sports because he, you know what I mean?
You should do some porn.
Oh, Lord. Come on, man.
Hey.
we promised Miss Veronica we wouldn't go that lane, man.
You set me up, man. You set me up. It was an irresistible comment.
Shout out Miss Veronica, man. We're gonna get her back on the show soon too.
Please don't. Y'all gonna be on here for 6 hours.
All right, so listen, man, just some quick hitters, man, just to close out the show. You know what I mean? Just some quick hitting questions we want to hit you guys with. All right. Now, all right. So let's start with basketball with Jalen. All right. Is there any player, all right, that you wish or not wish that you want to like play against?
I
Like. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Any player that you want to play against, past or present, whether it's NBA, college, any player that you've ever...
College?
Yeah, anybody.
I want to get a chance to play John Morant, really.
John Morant?
That would be the guy?
Yeah, I think John Morant would be the guy.
Isn't that a good comparison? I ain't
that's why I said it, because I heard people...
Okay, I ain't hear you say
people
John.
have mentioned that?
John, that's a good one.
Yeah, but...
You don't think so? I think so.
I
You don't?
Nah,
That's the best. I'm saying I know, but I'm saying as far as what we named today, that's probably the best one so far.
Yeah, because he
I don't think he can shoot like that, but
Not like that, but he's good. He's a solid.
No,
shooter.
He's definitely solid.
He ain't Ben Simmons shooter.
And he's not a huge guy, but he attacks
right.
You know, with no fear.
Damn,
generational talent.
That didn't even cross my mind. John didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Besides that, I don't played against the top recruits of 2022 and 2023, and I got my buckets in. They got their buckets in. And it was a battle, so I don't really have nobody I want to specifically play.
If you had to pick a guy in those two classes, though, that you think is just, other than yourself, that you think is just destined to be a big deal, like who would it be?
I played somebody that was good. He played for CP23. His name Rob Delaware or something like that. He's a tough guy. I ain't have no problem against him, but I can see I can see the hype about him.
Yeah.
And this kid named Aiden Holloway, he actually surprised me. He's nice too, but besides that, that's really it.
Okay.
Peyton, you have JJ Watt coming off the edge. What's your go? Do you have a go-to move? What do you do when you have a super athletic guy coming off the edge?
Super athletic?
Yeah, playing defensive end.
take his athleticism away from him.
How do you do that?
Jump set him, you get in his face. Say you in pass, you're not gonna kick back. You're gonna kick sideways and then jump up towards him.
So you kind of you move toward him to engage him quicker than you otherwise would?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
If he's a good athlete, you would take away the space from him and make him use power against you.
Okay, I get that. That makes sense.
What come across your mind when a defensive end, whether it's on your side or not, right? Whether it's on the left or right side, what goes to your mind when he actually does sack your quarterback, and he does his little dance or he's talking trash, whatever the case may be? Because you know how defensive ends go when they make that big sack.
I have never given up a sack in high school.
Oh, that's good. That's huge. I look at Jay. Okay, but what if it's the other side? What's going through your mind? Like, come over here and do that over here? That's what's going through your mind?
What's going through my mind is yelling at my other tackle.
There you go.
Like, we don't do that over here. Now, Jalen, what? Okay, so defense, right?
Yeah.
So we got it. You're a high flyer. You put buckets, and you're a bucket getter, right? What about defense? What's your mindset going through from game to game about on the defensive end?
Nobody's scoring on me. That's my mindset. I hardly get people to score on me, but besides that, I think people would say, because I'm very good on the offensive end, they would say my weak link is my defense.
Right.
Because I'm so good at everything else, but I don't see the problem in my defense. Like I have very good defense. As you can, over the summer we played against a lot of top players, and I made it hard for them. And you can ask my coach Lee.
Yeah.
He'll tell you like nobody's getting past me. That's dead.
Yeah, not to be a hater or anything, but like.
Oh, okay. Here's this guy.
But I'm gonna.
One thing is, Jalen can't guard me, and he'll admit it too.
Now, are you putting him in the post, or are you talking about you starting from the 3-point line and in?
But I'm a guard, man.
I'm a guard.
Yeah.
Now, defensively, are you like a get up in a guy's personal space on ball defender, or do you prefer
like
being
off
the
ball, getting steals?
looking steals, reading a situation?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm off ball, but if my coach want me to be up on the defender, then I will. And when it comes time for that, then I'm really good. But I just really prefer off ball, really, because I'm doing a lot on the offensive end already.
Right.
Like, I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever my coach wants me to be, I'm gonna be it. I'm gonna get the job done.
Do you think it take? Because we watch a lot of we watch a lot of the NBA guys, right? And these guys, some of the guys that we watch are sort of getting older, the Kawhi, the LeBrons. So we know, we take it in, okay, it takes a lot of energy for them to play both sides of the ball the whole game. But you are way younger, so but do you feel like it take a lot of energy for you to play ball? Because you are like the central focus of you guys' offense.
Yeah.
So you got to
point.
ball a lot.
In the NBA, there's great people around them, so I
Exactly.
I don't think it would hold much stress on them because there's a lot of great people around them.
Yeah.
So they have to look for that guy, this guy. But in high school, it's just me, you know.
Right.
So it does hold a lot because I got to guard the best player, and then I got to do everything on
That's
offense.
what I'm saying.
So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that, really.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to say, I think the way the NBA is played, though, on a lot of the teams is you do have, incredibly high-usage guys.
Yeah.
And that typically, they're not going to put forth the same two-way defensive effort if they're so high usage on offense. It doesn't appear sustainable for even elite NBA players like that.
Yeah.
But you talk about a guy like LeBron, like Luka, like James Harden in Houston, Trey in Atlanta. They're doing so much offensively that you have to wonder, do you even have the energy to truly defend?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to get out to the people? I mean, anything about your journey or your teams, whatever the case.
I want to
may
give
be?
out a shout out to somebody. I want to give a shout out to my coach Chucky Atkins. I've been with him since the JIT.
Shout out to Chuck, man.
Shout out to Chucky Atkins. He got me here. He got me where I am today. He been working with me, my ball handling, shooting, And I just feel like a lot of people don't really know about Chucky Atkins because he don't care how people get mentioned because he just want to help kids out.
Yeah.
But he really been a great help to me. He got me there a lot. He got me where I am today, and I just been doing much through him, and I train with him often. But he doesn't really care for social media like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get out like told Chucky's not training. But I'll put Chucky in that criteria with Daryl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see him out in places like you said with the high school kids, but I don't like hear his name as being a trainer.
Yeah,
so that's a good point what you're saying.
Really.
Yeah,
you know, he that old head. He
that's
still
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's still
Nah, Chuck definitely a wild guy. He liked to wear his shorts down to his ankles.
He's still in that era.
He's a product of his generation, man.
Yeah, he never switched over, man. He's still in the 90s.
We definitely made fun of him all in middle school.
For real?
we still do.
Not to his face though. I'll tell you that.
That's funny.
Chuck he'll still get a few buckets too now.
Oh,
don't lose
definitely.
Don't lose Chuck. Now.
No,
I saw him in the we was hooping in the Walmart gym maybe 2 years ago, like the year before COVID. So yeah, don't lose Chuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't really care for social media like that, but I'm gonna tell people about him.
Yeah,
because he deserved the recognition.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I feel like with Coach Aaron at Trenchman Academy, it's like we got Derek LeBlanc, John Walker, Zane Durant, Nick Campbell, all these top guys training with, and I guarantee when the year I go to college, that's when his system is gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? He got some big things planned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as any of these guys, if there's a guy who's listening to this show who thinks he's a player, whether it be a lineman, whether it be a basketball guy, how would they reach out and maybe get in touch with Aaron if they think that they're cut out for the Trenchman Academy?
I feel like Coach Aaron, the thing is,
he'll find you.
He'll find you.
Firstly, who you know, he'll find you, and then if you reach out to him on social media, he's not gonna tell you no, you can't come train.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gonna come and work with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Chucky? Is he accessible in any way? Or
With Chucky Atkins, you got to show him that you're determined first. Like, he's just not gonna work with anybody because he's an NBA player, so he's not gonna waste time with everybody. But if he see that you're determined, he's definitely gonna be willing to work with you. And on the other side, you got John Hart with the athletic ability and training. He's willing to work with anybody because I'm telling you, he can get anybody jumping. So
I'm curious, what does he do? What does his workouts include that's getting this amazing results?
He's highly favored by God, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all laughing, but I'm so serious.
They swear by him, dog.
I'm just curious. What do you is he doing drills and exercises that you've never seen anywhere else, or?
Bro, he will do the same drills that everybody else is doing. Probably what he's doing, but I'm telling you, it's just a different outcome. Like, he's blessed. I'm telling
you. he got the sauce. What you saying?
The sauce. It's immaculate.
Immaculate sauce.
That's funny.
I'm gonna start using that immaculate sauce.
Oh yeah. Another thing we be using is after everything somebody say, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well. You got something else?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I was going to say we want to thank you all for coming out.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. This will be available. It's already available. Our YouTube Live. We'll have some edited segments coming up later in the week on all podcast streaming platforms, and we'll hope for people to check in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we will be tracking. We will be tracking and following your seasons this year. Wish you both the best and, of course, health.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
That's right, Dr. Phillips and Edgewater, the most hated schools of Winter Park High School, the school I graduated from.
That's facts.
I mean,
we're gonna be kind of trash in football this year, I heard, but we do got the running back.
Y'all got two.
That's going to the Gators.
Y'all got Amari Shaw too.
And Amari, yeah. So
yeah, he nice, but. It's still Winter Park K around here. Everybody K around here, you know what I'm saying? RDP ring season, baby. God got us.
All right, David. We'll catch y'all next week. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.